Has anyone ever managed to add scope information to specific endpoints? And this is specifically not using OAuth 2 or OpenID Connect. The answer is yes, you can in OpenAPI 3.1. So here we have a demo project. It's a fake API, Warp. It's about time travel. So let's go ahead and navigate through this file. Let's take a look at the security scheme so you can see there's one security scheme configured. It's for a JWT bearer token. That's not an OAuth 2 or OpenID Connect type of endpoint. You can describe scopes for it. Let's search for security here. So this is defined at the root level. We could pass scopes in this array. This array is an empty array. What do we end up with? Well, here we end up with no information about scopes. Let's say we changed some information here. We added some scope there. This is going to now appear here. So we see these required scopes. But this now applies to all the endpoints. So whatever endpoint I go into, I'm going to see that. Let's say I didn't want that. Okay, so let's undo this. But we can copy this, take this to, for example, this operation, create a new timeline, paste our security in, and we can list the scopes required. So time travel, for example. Now, let's look, I guess, over here. The required scope is time travel. Let's go down to the next API, and there's no scope. So let's just copy this and go to delete operation and add some scope, delete timeline. Okay, let's say that was what was required. Now we've got our required scopes in there. Hopefully that helps answer the question, can you add scopes to specific endpoints? You can. Typically, you have to first define a security scheme, and this is going to be in the components. So we're in components, security schemes, and you have one or more security schemes defined. Then you might have a global default security, as we did here. This is a good practice, but if you want to set specific scopes because they differ by endpoint, you'd have to do that on each operation, as we did in this example with the post request and the delete request. Hope that answers your OpenAPI question of the day.